Alright, we're setting up. I don't even know what's in the frame right now. Okay. It's fine. It's covered, but it's fine. So, it's snowing like crazy in Michigan. So I don't know if I'm gonna hit my head once for sure, but I don't know if I can probably get good ollie practice, and maybe this is good practice for me. So instead of ollieing and like bringing my head way up, I'll ollie while still crouched down. That's my hope. But this is my day. I missed 4, I missed 6, so this is like my 4th day training this year, or 5th day training this year, but yeah, me admitting that I'm not able to train every day because of the weather, and I wasn't sure how I was going to train down here, but I just will learn something from the restrictions that I have, that's a cool way to learn, instead of just going to a park and everything's smooth and cool and I have too many options. I kind of just go there and roll around and then end up just doing fakey shove-its over and over again because I roll up the coping, can't turn around, and then just do a shove-it and then turn myself back. But this is a good way for me to get used to my shoes too. It's a good way to just get used to, like Mitchy Brusco talks about, letting my feet go and my upper body kind of stay where it is. And then I've also seen him ollie where it looks like his head doesn't move. So he's like rolling this way and back. And then when imagine like you're going up a coping, back down for like a half pipe, and you're going here. You imagine your head is staying in one spot and you're just rocking back and forth. But then also you could ollie and your head just kind of like it's perfectly in line. So if I can ollie, so I'm like 2 feet from the framing, but I should probably be able to ollie my board up to my chest because I'm flexible enough to pull my feet up, and my head shouldn't move. That's the whole point of like the gyroscopic head motion. So I should be able to like move myself if I'm just in the center of the board, try to keep my head center. Obviously it's difficult for me still, but also the carpet is weird, the rug is weird to move around, but it's very loud on my ears, so I want to use the the rug to muffle that sound. But the goal is ollieing without moving my head up as much as possible. So instead of ollieing and being like, I'll try to ollie and be like, that's the goal. So here we go. Step 1, figure out where my feet go. I'm still just getting real tactile with my feet, trying to feel the board. I gotta put a record on, I forgot. I have my phone on ultimate, like high definition, and just gonna let it play, so I'll probably end up having to like delete all my old videos from my actual phone and just put them on a hard drive or something, because I forgot. I guess this is a cool time to explain that I used to film a lot of jiu-jitsu videos, so there are a bunch of jiu-jitsu videos in my channel if you want to go watch jiu-jitsu tutorials too, but yeah, I forgot about how much space stuff takes up on your phone, especially because I use cheap ass phones. Nice. So I will take back what I just said. I'll go put on a record real quick and come right back. All right, I changed this. I put the music on. All right. Okay, we're back. Hopefully the music's not too loud. Obviously, I can talk loud enough, but the annoyance of music over talking is true, so I don't want it to be too loud. Anyway, we're back. I moved the camera up a little bit so that you could see where my head is in relation, hopefully, to the ceiling a little bit more. Zip the zipper. I'm wearing some hand-me-down cargos from my dad. We're good. Everything's cool. Everything's golden. We're just gonna ollie 1,000 times an hour. But then maybe let's start thinking about nollie. I don't know what the fuck. I'm so anxious about learning how to nollie. Cause Tom has to fucking nollies to practice. You know, like pros are so good. Oh, I'm gonna do a tray flip because kick flips are harder on my body. I'm gonna practice a nollie because my shoes feel funny. Okay, all right, let's go. Do I want to be on the tip with big toe? For an ollie, probably not. Probably want like my whole shoe on there, but like right at the edge. Okay. Give me some slack. Day 5. It's 4:30, 4:50. It's 4:44. So I don't know what that means, but it's 4:49. In reality, it is time to learn how to ollie for me in my world. I'm trying so hard not to shove it right now because I'm gonna flick the board, but I heard Mitchy Brusco say as well, every time I get on a board, I just want to be like, I want to fucking shut it. So I want to get comfortable, just like standing on the board. I guess this is practice too, since I never skated, and now I'm trying to figure it out. Back when I was a kid, me and my cousin would just mess around and use skateboards as our mode of transportation through the neighborhoods, but I never really got good at anything other than moving and ollieing off of curves or up one step. But right now I can't even ollie up a step, so. Obviously, also stationary ollies aren't the best practice, but like I said, I'm trying to be the gyroscope right now. I want to not move while I'm learning how to stand on the board. The other day I was talking to that dude I mentioned in a previous video about the guy that helped build Unity Park in Northville, and we both exclaimed how it's like crazy that people break boards so much, but now I kind of get it. They get worn down so much that they don't do what you want to do. Then the fact that they're worn down so much, they're flimsy, and you can just stomp them out. I feel it. Sometimes I'm like worried that I'm not bolted enough, like I'm not on the bolts enough, that maybe that's how you'll break your boards sooner, like, or wear out the center. Because they are just wood and glue, so it's not like they're impervious to warping in the center. So if you only stood in the center of your board, eventually it would warp down. The glue and the layering helps stop that, but maybe if you land on the bolts, that's also board longevity, not just balance. So let me try experimenting. Thank you, Mitchy Brusco, for making it apparent that you should just experiment. So I'm going to put my left foot totally covering the bolts, my right foot back in that spot we were talking about, and then I'm just going to ollie. I don't have much space, but maybe the ollie will feel more like chunky, so to speak. Nope, not at all. No space for my left foot to go. But maybe I pushed it out instead of up. Let me try one more time and think about pulling my foot up. My front side foot up. Put my foot back. Now I don't even feel like going to the edge of the board because I don't want to be like too wide-legged. Feels fine. Left knee up. No, that's not it. That's not it. I think Mitchy Brusco's correct, obviously. But it feels so far forward when I'm flat on the bolts. I want to go one full foot length or width to the inside. So now my foot is completely inside the bolts at maybe 20 degrees, not 45, not 90, but like, and not flat, not 0 degrees, perfectly across the board. So we're here. Okay, right. My other foot's the same angle. All right, I'm gonna have to shut the video off in a second because just need to think about it for a second, then maybe I'll come back and talk about it more. Yeah, that's comfy. So let me just practice that for a while off camera, and maybe I'll come back. Maybe not. Maybe I'll see you next time.